and the Atlanta Falcons.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Black Ultra. Black. Next. Ready?
First play is to the air. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Up from the secondary, and is Rakestraw on the tackle.
Brings up second.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 45. Wide. Ready?
Rattler. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Dennis Rakestraw. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Down. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Me. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. He works it down to the 37. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Red. 38. Hut.
2nd and 8. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Black 40. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. He's off to the races. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on a run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Blue strikers. Here we go, pink. 10 blue, black.
Now Rattler. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Set, ready, set, go.
Kamara running out of the gun. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there, second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
Here's Rattler. Escapes the pocket. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Kamara now on first and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Down. Check, huh?
Rattler back to throw. Come just shy of the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Working quickly here.
Watch out now. 52.
First and
Great.
goal at the
52.
4-yard line.
Ready? Go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they've become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
87, Sam Laporta. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. In off to Gibbs from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Gibbs again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Slide through. Set,
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Smash,
2nd
red.
and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Steel, black. Needle blue. Set, go.
2nd and 10 now. Reeled in. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Lions have recovered it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Gibbs now from the gun. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw, needing a first. I'll set up the screen. It's Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Set.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. A lot of grass ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Set. Yellow, 22. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Light blue. Cut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Blue strikers. Ready. Hut, hut.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10.
Smash.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yellow. Zoom. 52 blue. White. White. Drill green. 6. Mega. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. Ultra. Ultra. Ready.
And they're going for this. Hits him on the in route. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. On the move, past the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him at the 38. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
70 Lions.
Flag cost him 5, but he picks up 6. We've got 2nd and 9. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd.
He sent a man in motion. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Lions trying to add to their lead. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? This time he's looking to throw. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Ready.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Rattler now off the play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Ready, break.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster, 6. Blue strikers. White, 10.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Ready.
Rattler to the air now. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Hey, blue. Red, cycle. Slice blue. Hut.
Rattler setting a throw. He's trying another one deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. 45, Fury, yellow. Drill green. Claws red. Ready?
Throw on 3rd down. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Set, cut.
On the gun, Rattler. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
He gets it headed right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. Blue is struck. 52 blue.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Down. Ready.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Getting out to his left. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Steal. Check steal. Steal. Black. Hut, hut.
Here's Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 60 red. Drill green. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Kittle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Smash, red, stick, mega. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, set. Black 40.
Working inside the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick
Here's
off.
Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Coming right is Gibbs. Along this sideline inside the 25. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Lions.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hot go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Montgomery now up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Putting a receiver in motion. Taken in by Williams outright. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Pass play coming here. Pass complete. Screen flag. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Hut.
Play action on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Smash, smash, yellow, 22. Steel, black. Zoom, black. Set, go.
Rattler back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Tucker on for the extra point. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. I go.
That's completed out to the right. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. From midfield now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Give now to the running back. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
His pass.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Okay.
They're
break.
now set for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
On the set.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Cowboy 80. Up.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
70 Lions.
defense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 3.
They're going to pass on second and goal. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Hand off now, running right. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
Hey, Kate,
and 20.
I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Red. 30. Hut.
Rattler to the air now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Down. Black 40. Smash. Red. Ready?
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ready?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Hand off to the back. send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be second down.
10 yards on the pick.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On the set.
They'll come up first and 10.
Hip, ready, go.
They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 11-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Coca 19.
Slot man motioned over. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On the pistol, it's Gibbs. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes one defender. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Set, hut. Ready?
From the gun, Rattler. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Yellow.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Set, ready.
Now Rattler. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Okay.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Set.
Rattler setting the throw. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Black shot. Ready. Hut, hut.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, red. Yellow, 22. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
45. White.
Conversion.
Ready.
He's throwing for it. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And no luck. The Lions there to recover. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another carry for him. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. The play fake, he'll throw. He sends this one to the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Atlanta.